Gents, it's been an interesting year. At the beginning of this year, I hit a financial snag after all the work I did 2 years prior. I'm talking about I actually lived in Mexico. But thanks to me reimagining how I was gonna do this channel, and of course, your support, we have been able to grow this channel to over 40,000 subs and millions of views. So today I'm making a video about some of the best advice for real men going into 2025. With that being said, let's get started.
I think you said that these chicks want you to provide, protect, and die.
That's
not fair. Why?
Man, that's the great female kind. They call you a real man when everything you do is to serve and for them. And they call you sassy or not a real man when you're doing things for yourself. Society, TV has made a man prideful in his own enslavement. They want you to get up, go to work all day, work 40 hours, come home, take care of the kids, take care of the wife, don't drink, don't smoke, don't cheat, cater to your woman, take care of your family, and then one day you wake up and then you die. That's so-called being a man. And a lot of dudes have adopted that ideology, and I wonder, like, where did that come from? You're supposed to do everything for everyone but yourself and put yourself last. Fuck that. I say put yourself first. How can I be any good to anybody if I'm putting everybody else before me? My cup got to overflow it so I can give well. So I got to take care of myself first. I got to put that oxygen mask in the plane on myself before I help everybody else. And that's what a lot of dudes out here is doing. They living quiet lives of desperation because they putting everybody else first, and they hate their life, and then they hate their wife, and they really don't like their situation, and then they end up doing a whole bunch of shit. You should take care of yourself first. Because
this is why I'm not bothered when she don't text me back. I'm not bothered when she don't call me back. I'm not bothered if she canceled a link with me. I'm not bothered if I see her with another guy. I'm actually ecstatic because you went ahead and showed me your hand. That way I don't gotta waste no more of what's most valuable to me, my time. She don't want me, I don't care. She don't want to talk to me, I don't care. She don't want to hang out with me, I don't care. She don't want to call me, I don't care. She don't think I look good, I don't care. She choose another man over me, I don't care. And the reason why is because I know that I'm that guy outside of how any woman acts towards me and outside of what any woman thinks about me. And also, if she don't see that, that's not the type of woman I want to be with anyway. Always remember, Mary Jane didn't want Peter Parker. She wanted Spider-Man. She didn't want Peter Parker until she found out what Spider-Man could do. Lois Lane did not want Clark Kent. She wanted Superman. She didn't want Clark Kent until she found out what Superman could do.
Right, I saw something on your IG where you said a bad bitch is an illusion.
Man, let me break that shit down for you, man. When y'all look at a woman, you say, okay, she bad. What does that really mean? And I just broke it down. You see a bad woman, you gonna say, okay, she got a nice long weave or, nice long hair. She got nice pretty eyes. She got nice lips. She got eyelashes, eyeliner. She got a face painted on. She got an ass. Maybe she got titties. She got, nice little bag on. So what I'm saying is reevaluate what a bad bitch actually is. Y'all putting so much value on a bad bitch, but you could build that for $15,000 to $30,000. So how valuable is something if you can buy it? It's not that valuable. Things of real value are things that you can't buy because those are things that are priceless.
That's a lot of game.
You get what I'm saying? These dudes is getting something that costs $15,000 and $20,000 and then spending $50,000 on it. You get what I'm saying? You're buying something for more than it costs. Would you go to a car lot and a car that costs $20,000 and pay $50,000 for it? That's what these dudes is doing by getting this bad bitch that's really $15,000 worth of work, and you spending 50 and taking her here and doing this and doing that and elevating her to this status. Man, I could go get any woman to turn her into a bad bitch, and I've done it before. So what I'm saying is stop putting so much emphasis on a bad bitch. Put emphasis on something that's valuable. Character, integrity, her being a solid individual, her having a pleasing personality. You haven't elevated your mindset when you still so focused on looks. That's elementary to me. I'm way past that, and I'm just trying to teach men to think like this.
Well, keys to getting through to a woman, if you're single, is she has to be more attracted to you than you are her. How do you have that dynamic? You got to become attractive, bro. Here's a secret of mine. I don't holler at women. I haven't hollered at a woman in probably 3 years. I haven't approached a woman in 2 years. They have to, because I'm not coming to you. Most people be like, oh, that's misogynistic. Hold on. So I need to holler at you to take you on a date, to pay all the bills, to put my life on the line, and I still got to holler at you to do all that? So I got to approach you to take you out to spend all my money. And if we get together, I got to pay all the bills. And then if somebody breaks in the house, I got to go fight the nigga. Why would I approach you? I'm the one with all the assets. That's why I don't approach women.
Don't expect others to give you what you give them, right? Like, one of the biggest things that I'm now very comfortable with understanding is my heart is different. And The energy attached to making others feel good is a high level energy. And just because you have that, it doesn't mean that other people should. And everybody shows their love or shows their value differently.
Yeah.
So I took the pressure off others when I stopped expecting you to do what I do.
Gents, you just heard some of the best advice you could ever hear about dealing with these modern women, about dealing with women in general. If you want a relationship to last, she has got to be more into you than you are into her. Because the moment that you are into her more and she thinks she has the leverage, she's gonna eventually start using you and or potentially looking down on you. And when that happens, they're gonna always look up. They're gonna always look to the man that can do more for them because they're hypergamous in nature. You must maintain your leverage in a relationship. It's not bad, it's not evil, it's what's necessary in order to make sure that the relationships survive, particularly in modern Western culture today. Now, on that note, I don't get mad about any of these women, nor do I get mad about just regular people. Because if I allow them to get under my skin, then it's gonna knock me off my game. And that's gonna fall on me because my purpose is bigger than anyone and anything, especially what I'm trying to do for my family and to the people that are closest for me. And this is what we're gonna discuss in the next section.
Don't give people a ride who won't push your car when you out of gas.
But you won't know.
Oh, you'll know.
Loyalty
Yeah.
is not tested when it's convenient for you.
Yes.
Loyalty is only tested when things are inconvenient for you.
Don't confuse loyalty for consistency. Just because they always around don't mean they loyal.
So I bump into this youngin' earlier, right? And we just chopping it. And he say, Gilly, man, I really need some advice from you, some game from you. And he started telling me that him and some niggas is beefing. And he lost 7 homies in this beef. And he was like, you know, if you could give me any type of advice or any type of game, man, I'm all ears, OG. And I said, the only game I can give you is that them niggas is tougher than y'all. And sometimes you gotta identify when motherfuckers is tougher than you. They done killed your whole defensive line and your fucking linebackers. Because one thing I can guarantee is they murdered 7 of your homies. You keep playing, nigga, you gonna be the 8th. So you better smarten the fuck up. You better recognize that them niggas is tougher than you.
One of the most cowardice things I used to hear when I was from 4 years old always up was, just walk away. I used to think that was the most cowardice thing I ever heard in my life, right? Just walk away. Now that I got kids, now that I done went to prison, now I done seen a nigga die with a wall phone on the phone. I seen a nigga die with a piece of chicken. I seen a nigga die over getting a ride from down the street, like from where your car parked at to where that Mexican restaurant at. I seen a nigga die because the nigga told him no about that. All these things I saw. Walking away might be one of the most gangsterest things you could do right now. To save you the lawyer fees, the funeral fees, this child having PTSD or whatever they growing up with because you dead and gone and never coming back, or they done seen your murder on YouTube and now they can't unsee it. Before you allow all that to happen, walking away might be one of the most gangsters things you could do right now.
What we used to be doing in high school? No, I don't. A lot of y'all peaked in high school and y'all still running off of shit you was doing when you was 17 years old. You think you got something going on and you're looking at the other people like they lame because they got up and left their town because you still holding on to who they was when they was 12. You was this type of person. Now you acting like that. I known you back then. No, listen, let me tell you something. Judging me from who I was 7-8 years ago, that's like breaking into a house I don't live in anymore. You did nothing to me by doing that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes people can't even progress because they're basing their popularity off of small town situations. You pretty girls can't let go of the fact that you run prom queen and now you move to Atlanta and nobody pays you no mind, and the only love you get is when you go back home to your local bar, basing their accomplishments off a small town and a small group of men who told them that they were super beautiful, who told them these things they deserve. But then they get out to the real world and results may vary. You were babied all through school. You had pretty privilege some of the females had. Now you're out in this real world and don't nobody give a no more.
I always say, learn from the past, plan for the future, live in the present. That's some advice I got from going to therapy, and it has served me really well. This mentality helps me put things in perspective and to know what my priorities are, especially when you're starting to lose your way. Knowing what your purpose is going to always keep you going to where you need to go. Now, when we have people in our life that hasn't done that type of work, they're going to hold us back. They're going to slow us down. Some people will even bring chaos to your life. Studies have shown countless times that the company that we keep dictates our success in life. My question to you is, who are you hanging out with?
A person in their 40s, we didn't see them as old. We didn't call old till they was in their 60s, maybe. Late 50s or 60s. You know why they call people in their 40s old? Because they dying at 23, 24, 25. So they can't fathom being 45. Damn, that 45? Shit. We all died at 25. The homie died at 19. When we was growing up, our uncles and shit and pops, OG homies is 60 and shit.
I love you, granddaddy. Give me a hug, man. Oh, man, get on with me here, because I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell.
I can't get a hug.
Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet, a boss-ass nigga like me hugging on a something. What's wrong with you, boy?
You my granddaddy, man.
I can't help it, boy. You better act like you goddamn real, nigga.
I got you.
No more something running in our family. You gonna put it on that. Nigga, you big old something. You ain't hugging on that granddaddy like he a little boy. You better boss up, nigga.
I don't really start looking at old till about 58 to 60. Cause I got G homies that's in the park right now doing pull-up, push-ups, and dips, busting down at 65, ready to squabble. Having fun, hitting their switches and doing what they do, riding their bikes. Who's very capable, totally capable. I take 5 of them youngsters and I put $100,000 up and put them with 3 G homies, and I take, in 60 seconds, all of them gonna be out. We knew how to commit crimes if that's what we was doing at the time and get away with it. These is caught in 30 days. Why I keep telling them, stop calling us old heads like that's a downgrade. When you learn how to get old, when you learn how to get away with it, then call us that. Like when you doing it better than us at our age, then call us old heads. But you can't even make it to our age to compete.
So I just seen where this guy was at his job for 42 years and they let him go. Now let that sink in. 42 years at one job. So clearly he was like a couple of years away from retirement. And guys, they just came in and cut this man like he was trash, like a sheet of paper. And this is why I tell you guys that jobs are not the way to go. This is the reason why jobs are becoming extinct. Imagine working for a place, blood, sweat, and tears that you done gave them everything. You wake up early, you go in early, you stay late, you train people, you're underpaid, you're overworked. I'm talking about, imagine working for a job that you done gave everything to. You done neglected relationships, you done damaged, you done burnt bridges with your family that you can't even get back because you done put a job first. You done gave that job everything. And for them to show their appreciation to you, they come in with you less than a year or two away from retirement and let you go.
Listen to me. This is probably the most important thing I will ever tell you in your life. I don't care if you need to move back home with your parents. I don't care if y'all need to move in together. Work on your body, eat clean food, and invest. Invest, work out, eat clean food. Invest as much money as you can every month. But stop caring about the clothes you wear. Stop caring about jewelry. Stop caring about cars. Stop caring about impressing anybody. You do not get judged on what type of man you are by what you wear or how much money you can throw up in the air. You have a good 15 to 20 years where if you start right now, you will have millions and millions. But you gotta let go of what you were taught. Damn the Jordans. Damn all the freaking jewelry, damn the club, damn all that. Invest, work on your body, eat clean food. Invest, work on your body, eat clean food. And after you do all that, go back to the gym, invest, and eat clean food.
Man, you only got one life to live, and the average man will not live to his full expectation or his potential because he trying to live for his wife. He trying to live, man, f*** that, and you don't get to enjoy life, and you f*** around and die at 52. Nah, I ain't living my life for nobody but me. And I hope everybody else is living their life for them. Once your kids get grown, you raise them, you feed them, fuck you living your life for somebody for. Man, nah, I'm the only motherfucker to get in that casket. I ain't living for now, son, bitch.
Gents, from the start of this channel, I have said that we need to continue to work on ourselves, be the best versions of you and me, and to continue to level up. I say this because 10 years ago, I was in a tragic car accident, and I will tell y'all, I'm lucky to be here. Every day, to me, is borrowed time, and I feel so grateful. I feel grateful for all of you. I feel grateful to have TSG Uncut and the other projects that I'm working on, and I can tell you with a certainty that I have God's blessings and God's favor. Members on the channel, because you could have spent your money on anything else, but you decided to spend it with this channel. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for that. Let's do great things in 2025. Gents, I need you to remember, live your best life.
Just don't stress on.